Hi, this is me, Kalulu Draw. This is my voice, and it's gonna be my first ever voiceover. I hope you enjoy. I'm drawing myself in the world of Harry Potter, or the Wizarding World, and as you can see now, I'm sketching. So what I usually do is, as you can see, I put down a sketch. I'm trying now to zoom a little bit more out, keep myself like getting a good view of everything, so it doesn't go down too much into detail. And today the drawing is kind of stylized. It isn't realistic. I didn't use references to get the anatomy right or anything. I really just doodled something down. And so on the first, it's the school uniform, and I just copied myself to continue drawing the next outfit. And I'm a Hufflepuff I really love Harry Potter, and I belong to the house of Hufflepuff. And so there's the first outfit, the school uniform with my wand. Apparently I have a wand that's 33 centimeters, and that's 13 inches, and it fits quite well because I really do when it comes to wands and how I like to draw wands and what I imagine a wand, I really do like the long wands. And so here's the second outfit, and it's yellow representing the Hufflepuff house, and it's a beautiful color. I really like when the color isn't too mustard and more of a warmer tone, not orange, but a warmer yellow, a summer yellow. And I don't actually have a turtleneck in that yellow color. I would really love to, but I have the pants. I do have the pants, or trousers, depending on where you live. And the third outfit is chilling at home, laid back, relaxing, that type of outfit. So there's my sweater. It's called a Marisgenser in Norwegian. It is really, really cozy, and my mom knitted it for me. She made it during the Christmas holiday, and it's a kind of traditional sweater. A lot of people do have a Marisgenser, but I never had before, so it was really nice that my mom did knit it for me. So, and I decided to, afterwards I changed the pants to sweatpants, because I realized that when I'm relaxing at home and when I want to be comfortable, I'm not going to wear jeans or skinny jeans or anything like that. I'd wear the minimal possible, and sweatpants are really, really comfortable, if that's what they're called. It would be kind of awkward if that's the wrong term for what those pants are called. And here I'm actually doing like painting kind of style. I just merge all the layers together, and then I copy it, and then I regret everything. Not regret, but I go back so that I can press the Control Z, so that I still have the folder with all the different layers intact, but then I have a separate layer that is with all the other layers merged together, if that makes sense. And then I just paint over and try to get some colors in. It's a quick sketch. It's nothing really dramatic or special about it, but I think it creates a good texture, and it kind of looks good, or so I think now. I hope it isn't too terrible. I like it, and it's fun and easy to do. It isn't too demanding, and I have to work on drawing pants because I don't know how to draw pants. Other than that, I'm gonna continue working and studying a little bit more fabric and different clothing, since that's what I'm the least confident drawing, and work a little bit more on folds and how everything kind of works all in all. And I also have to work on the faces because I've forgotten how to draw faces, and now currently it's a really cartoony style. It's not realistic, as you can see, but I enjoy it. I love having like this pronounced red nose. It's not original at all, like everyone else does it, I feel like, or maybe not, but I think it creates like this cool little, it makes it more cartoony and cute and not so serious, or yeah, I really enjoy it. And my hair, so what I'm struggling with is I have dark hair, not really dark, but like a darkish brown, but during the summer, because of the sun, it gets bleached a lot, so I have this kind of ombre, but the aftergrowth is really pronounced, so painting my hair can be a hassle because it seems like, oh, maybe it's lighting, but it isn't. It is actually just my hair being the way it is, so it has to, it's difficult creating the differences between where the hair is, where the light is rebounced on the hair, and where the light, or where the hair is actually lighter because it has been bleached because of the sun. And here I'm actually trying to paint the sweater, and I'm quite happy with how it ended up. I like this subtle shadows, and it seems cozy, it seems rounded, and it looks kind of cute, and I really enjoyed this style. It's not the first time that I'm drawing in this style, but I'm not that used to it, so I'd like to kind of develop it a little bit more at the same time that I'm developing my realistic style, having these two different, like one for sketching and having fun, and one for more serious pieces or artworks, even though it's not that having a cartoon style isn't serious. It's just, for me, it takes a little bit more time and effort when I'm trying to do realistic, because I become a really perfectionist and I really want to get it to look good, even though it might not seem that way. I try, and I enjoy both styles, and yeah, and I also need to work on line art. So here, as you can see, there is no line art because I'm terrible at doing line art. I find it so exhausting and terrible. Well, it looks beautiful, but I'm terrible at it. So when I'm trying to do it, I have to let go of my perfectionistic thoughts and attitude and just go with the flow. Just don't care. And I'd like to create a brush that is more pencil like crayon, and not that not too digital, to have a little bit more traditional feel to it. But and I've found some ish good brushes, but it's difficult with Psy. Maybe I'm not used to how Psy works, or I'm just being ignorant, but I'd like to try Photoshop because it seems like it has these good brushes, and I've also tested out Krita, and it works kind of the same way as Photoshop, and it has the same kind of tools, but it was really difficult to understand at first, and I was a little bit demotivated after trying during the summer break and the holidays. And I ended up going back to Paint Tool Psy. I find it to be a lot more easier, maybe because there isn't that much, there isn't too many things going on, but at the same time I'd like to have a little bit more liberty, especially when it comes to text. I can't write text or I don't think I can, I'm not sure, but well, I'm quite confident that there isn't a text tool. So what I have to do is either write it myself, which I don't know if people will understand my writing, or I have to try to find another program to edit in text, which is a hassle. So I'd love it if Paint Tool Sci would get a little more tools. I think that they're doing it with the second version, but I haven't tried it yet. I've seen some people use it and it seems to be good and a little bit more modern, because I also love to change the look of Paint Tool Sci a little bit. It's so white and it's kind of distracting in a certain way. I'd like it to be a little bit more darker, and for some of and I'd love to also be able to have a bigger place to see what I'm actually doing and not just the picture. Well, I'm rambling on something that's not important. Back to the actual painting. I decided to have myself cast different spells, kind of, and I try to go with a complementary color as on the middle one, or else it's just the same, and I try to make a background, and yeah, that's it for me this time. See you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed my voice, or that you didn't hate it and that it didn't destroy the whole video. Have a great evening, morning, day, night, whatever you're doing, and keep on drawing if that's what you like to do, or if you just like watching videos. Keep doing that. Be yourself, have fun, bye.